Hello everyone, welcome back to S&H in Joplin, Missouri with Denver and Jason. I think it's been a month since we've done a video.
Not long enough.
We skipped last month. Everybody's been crazy busy at home and here at work. And how's everything going in your world, Denver?
Good, lots of rain. That's helping business.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Changes everybody's attitude.
We've been baling hay down on Buffalo Creek. And
you got to know about Buffalo.
Yeah.
What's going on over there?
Well, just baling hay and been shipping some cattle, got some new cattle in. Justin finished up a field last night down on the creek. And yeah, we're fixing to move out by Possum College next.
Okay.
You never heard of Possum College?
I don't think I've been there.
Yeah.
I haven't had the pleasure.
It's out just east of Turkey Ford.
Okay, let's get on point here.
So today we're going to do Scag Turf Tiger. I'm going to turn it over to Denver because he actually owns one of these mowers, so he is the expert on these.
I know this much about it because I own one, but the Turf Tiger is the top of the line for Scag mowers. It is the highest cut capacity, which is 6-inch, which is the reason I bought one. I've got some area that I mowed that's rough, and I needed that height to get over it, so I went with this. And the reason for the height is it's a shaft drive mower versus belt drive. And when you've got belts, you have two pulleys, and your range is limited on what you can raise it without pulling belts off the pulleys, where with a shaft, you've got unlimited range, well, semi-unlimited range. You're only limited by the frame. And in this case, like I said, you can get up to a 6-inch mow height. These have what's called the Velocity Plus deck, which is Scag's commercial deck, and those have Timken tapered roller bearings, not ball bearings, Timken tapered roller bearings on their spindles, which are greasable, and also have a relief valve so you cannot over grease. And when I do mine, I just grease until I see grease coming out that relief side.
I think they offer this deck in 3 models.
Three widths, probably, yes.
Yeah.
I guess.
And this Turf Tiger and Cheetah, I think, just the 3 commercial models that they offer.
Right.
Velocity Plus.
Yeah.
Well, and then some of the stand-ons.
Right,
yeah.
right. The other things are disc brakes. One of the things that I like about this mower is that when you're pulling it up on a trailer, with a lot of mowers, you have to set the brake and throw your handles out simultaneously in order to keep from killing it, just a safety feature. But with this one, you can pull up onto the deck and then just hold your brake and then pull your handles out, and then you actually set your brake down here, which is where the actuator is, so you don't have to kill it. Deck raise and lower is here. You've got a pin drop height adjustment that comes in 1/4-inch increments.
Which I like this one better. Before they had the Series 2, they went in from the side.
Right.
And when they went to the 2 Series, they come in from the top, which makes that a lot easier.
And another thing about Scag, they're very well engineered. Like a lot of replacement components, you can see the forks here are replaceable. If you get some commercial guy with hired hands that like to tear them up so they can get off work early, they'll hit curbs or whatever else, but you can replace this. Like your gauge wheels down here are replaceable also. But a lot of replaceable components, so you're not putting a new frame on if you happen to have some sort of bad wreck with them. Jason, what hydrostat drives we talked about?
16cc pumps.
Yep, 16 cc's, and they are what's called pump and wheel motor drives, where you actually have hydraulic lines running to a hydraulic turbine on the wheels, and so they're fluid driven, less moving parts. But these are with the largest hydrogear drive available, and then also the most commercial engines. I think, is this one a Kawasaki? I think it's a 38.5 horse Kawasaki engine. I've got a 37 Vanguard EFI on mine. Jason, what's under the seat? Do we have anything?
One thing on these two, the tank is under the seat, gets the center of gravity down lower on hillsides and things like that. A lot of your mowers, tanks are up on the sides.
Right, yeah.
So that's a nice feature.
But, you know, got oil coolers, the Donaldson canister air filters. What's this called, Jason? Cat's eye?
Tiger Eye.
Tiger Eye.
Tiger Eye.
Tiger Eye that has a lot of sensors and things like that to let you know when you need to change oil or if you've got an issue. I've got this. I've literally never looked at it one time.
That's what you were saying,
yeah. I change my oil once a year, about 50 hours. I think the manual tells you to do it a little bit more often than that, but my shop guys have said 50 hours or once a year is probably sufficient. So,
and they've got the good suspension seat. They got this 4-point rubber isolators here at each corner. Gives it a really nice ride.
Deck raises up to get to your pulleys. Same thing on your covers over here. Just turn these knobs off and you can remove that to get to your grease spots. I think we mentioned, yeah, shaft drive. Some of those grease certs are a little difficult to get to, but it's still a big benefit, more direct power with a shaft drive versus belt drive. But as good a mower as you can buy. I've had mine, I think, for 3 years now, and hands down the best mower I've owned. What else we have, Rudd?
I think you've about covered it as far as I know. Yeah.
Gosh, we're brilliant. Anyway, yeah, any questions with it, come down, give us a call.
Yeah,
We've got a good selection and 6 locations, so if we don't happen to have it at this store, we can pull it from another one or vice versa.
Yep.
What else?
That's about all I can think
weather
of.
Report. What do we got going on down there?
Well, I think it's supposed to cool off and maybe come in a rain tomorrow evening. So
good news.
Yeah.
Good
well,
news.
The one night's going to be 59 for the low, so
wow,
that's going to feel really good.
We can take that, right?
Yeah. I just want to thank everybody for your business, and it's been a good summer so far. And guess we'll see you next month.
Thanks a lot. How was it?
Oh.